Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years.
All right, keep busy out there.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one.
Use your feet.
Able to cover up that gut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the natural. Good combination to the body. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez is... 90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. The Natural's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence, and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Good block by Alvarez. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Alvarez. Not much action as he just ties up. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Natural. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. The Natural's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep pushing.
Looks to the head. Unable to land clean by Alvarez. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
The Naturals on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. There's a right hand off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Like what I see in there.
The natural's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
You're doing great.
Solid straight right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A little head hunting with the right. You know, we're early in. There it is! Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
One, two, three, four, five.
Alvarez is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Keep moving. Come on.
Right to the head with that right. A snapping hook by the natural.
Back to the body.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And round 3 comes to an end. Now you're starting to see the rewards of all that hard work and training leading up to this fight. As we start round number 4, Teddy's already put his man down, and he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, well, he's in great condition, and he came here knowing that he was going to have to keep a busy work rate, and he's been doing that.
Blocks the headshot. Alvarez is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Big uppercut right on the mark. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
You're doing great.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Halfway through this round. The natural's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Right hand downstairs.
That's it, just like that. Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Final 10 seconds. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off to school here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Alvarez is looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He just missed that shot up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the natural.
You need to keep that head moving.
Back to the mud.
Beat it to the punch.
Gunning him down with a headshot. That's exactly what the corner wants. Well done. Ricardo Alvarez is... Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
The natural's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Well timed by Alvarez. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Little head. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's jumping all over him now. The Naturals nailed by that shot. Absolutely. Oh! Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Ahora, do that again.
Scores up top with a left. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Alvarez is in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. Nice work, the left hand to the head. That straight right, unable to connect.
You're not focusing.
And now he's targeting upstairs. The Natural's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
He's tired. He's tired.
Big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two,
Alvarez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
The Natural's right hand scores. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. The Natural's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Keep working the body.
You got this one.
Alvarez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. The Natural's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. A well-placed left hand up top. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. The halfway point of round number 8. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Side to side, move your head.
Alvarez is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. The Natural's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Alvarez is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity.
Okay.
He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
That's it, just like that.
The
Hey,
left hand
gotta
coming
see
into
that
play
coming.
by
Let's go.
Alvarez.
Patience now.
And that's the end of round 8. The Natural's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Alvarez is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Alvarez. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Well-targeted right hand by Alvarez. Right to the body. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Alvarez.
Beat him to the punch.
gets a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The Natural's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Hard charging with that right hand. Naturals in a tough spot. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And yet another big shot comes in by Ricardo Alvarez. Night could be over here. This could be the end. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Head movement, head movement.
Gets rid of that effort. And that's the end of round 10.
All right.
Start of round number 11. Alvarez is down on Teddy's scorecard, but not by much. Teddy, he's in position to overcome the lead on your scorecard. However, I don't like the way he looks. He looks like he's tiring.
Yeah, he does, but don't forget, with his experience, he's been in this position before, and he's looked this way before. And guess what? He surprised us before. Let's see if he has another one up his sleeve.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Natural's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Big shot comes crashing home. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Alvarez is down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. The Natural's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy